I'm salty. I'm a salty bitch.
Fettuccine is the noodle, right? And Alfredo is the sauce.
Hi friends, welcome back to Friends Test Kitchen. Gina and I are doing another recipe for our fall cooking series. So today we are making a pumpkin fettuccine. I feel like it's fall and everything is pumpkin, so why not add it to our creamy pasta? So if you are interested in this recipe, the recipe is linked in our description box below, so make sure you check that out. And stay till the end when Gina and I taste this to let you know if pumpkin in your pasta is the new thing.
All right, so let's get started. We are going to boil our pasta, and the recipe calls for a Delalo egg pasta fettuccine. And I got something really close. And I got the, what are these called? The pappardelle pasta, which I've never cooked with. So my water is roaring, and I just remembered I forgot to add the salt, but let's add the noodles, and then we'll add the salt. All right, so while the pasta's boiling, it'll take about 10 minutes, so within that time, we can start on the sauce. And with any great sauce, you are going to start with butter. So we're gonna put our butter in. Also, another key ingredient to yumminess is garlic. So we're gonna let the butter melt a little bit. Starting out really good already. I love me some garlic.
So as that starts getting a little golden, gonna add the star of the show, Gina. Pumpkin puree, not pumpkin pie filling. Make sure you look at the can because they're right next to each other and they both look just the same.
Look at this, people. Or better yet, don't look at it.
This is special. I've never had pumpkin Alfredo. I mean, am I the last person to have heard about this?
All right, so how long is this supposed to cook for, Kath? Are we supposed to bring it to a boil or until it's close?
It literally says simmer until slightly thickened.
Okay, and then I still have cheese on my board. Did we add that yet?
Nope, it says to add the cheese at the end.
Okay.
It's with the salt, but I'm gonna salt mine's now because I feel like the longer it kind of simmers in the salt. Just gonna add a little, not too much because Parmesan cheese is salty, so I don't want to over salt. Plus, I put salt in my pasta water.
I don't know why I'm laughing. I just hear salt, salt, salt. You don't love salt.
I'm salty. I'm a salty bitch. You forgot. What's the tip, Gina? What is the tip to not forget your pasta water? Because we're gonna need some to help us thin out this pasta.
Yes, and that's always a challenge for me until I came up with a method. So when I put the pot on the stove, I get my coffee mug and I put it right next to it. And that is a reminder to just dip it in and get the pasta water out, and that I need some. And I haven't forgotten since, so that might help some of you guys out there.
Okay, so the sauce is really thick, and we're going to add the finishing touches, which is Parmesan cheese. All right, that is it, guys. This sauce is done. I've just turned my heat off.
Look at my noodles, my parpello noodles. Look how fat they are. I love it.
So we're gonna throw that into our pasta sauce, and if the sauce is still too thick, we will add some of that reserved pasta water that we saved.
I think in the recipe I read that at first it looked like a lot of sauce to the noodle ratio, but at some point the noodles start to absorb the sauce. So I'm gonna give mine a little bit of time, give my noodles a chance to drink up the Alfredo.
Okay, so we're gonna plate this up and we'll meet you guys back in a second.
All right, Kat, are you ready to taste this? I'm just gonna add a little cheese on mine real quick.
A little bit more cheese doesn't hurt anyone.
Is that pretty? Okay, so this looks great. It smells fantastic. All that is left in our job is to taste it.
Oh, well, sign me up.
Ready to begin?
There you go.
First on ease, scale of 1 to 5, 5 being super easy, 1 being difficult, and I probably would never make it again.
Of course.
This is one of those 5 or, no, this is technically 6 ingredients, but 6 or less. Easy peasy.
Okay, but is this pumpkin Alfredo delicious? Yes.
Pumpkin does belong in Alfredo sauce. Well, honestly, I don't taste a lot of pumpkin cat.
Yes,
but
I was gonna say
it
that.
Tastes. Is the pumpkin? I wish I still had my can. Is there any nutrition in that at all? But the color is beautiful. I think if I ever make Alfredo again, I am definitely putting the pumpkin puree in it. Thanks, friends. Another successful recipe. Kat and I both give it a 5 out of 5 on taste and ease. So good. Try it at home. Not a strong pumpkin flavor, but it's still good, and it creates this beautiful light orange color, which just makes us think and feel like we're in fall. So make it at home. Let us know how it comes out for you, and join us next time and see what we make next. Thanks, friends.